What's up, YouTube? What's Louis? Today we got my first love breakup story time. Now these one of these sad type of breakup story times. This not no just we done type of relationship. These one of the it's sad. I was with this girl for about, I can say, a good 5 years. I mean, like, we've been knowing each other as good friends for a good 5 years before we started dating. But after that, 5 years was up and everything, I decided to ask her out, and we was a good couple. Like, we did a lot together. I mean, even before we started dating, we would play it running around the house nude when we was younger. Like, I did a story time about that on my, I did a story time about, losing my virginity. I did a story time about that. So if you want to watch that, check my other videos. Me and her, we was a really good couple. And I'm gonna fast forward to the part where things got kind of rough and where we kind of started to fall off, aka break up. One day, I went in the cafeteria to sit next to her. And as I was going in the cafeteria, she was sitting on this guy's lap. And, I thought nothing of it or nothing like that, because this stuff I'm not used to, so I'm like, okay. So I go close up to her and I look at her. And then, like, it kind of bothered me when I really saw it. So I'm like, when I came close to her, she automatically got up really fast and she gave me a hug. I'm confused, but then I'm like, why are you sitting on his lap? She was like, because I had nowhere else to sit. I'm like, okay. You had all your girls' laps to sit on. You sat on his. But I was like, forget about it. I didn't really care like that at all. I just really did it. So, skip a couple days. Me and my first love were hanging out on the weekend at the park or something like that. I don't really remember. We was hanging out. We was outside though. Had to be at a park. I'm on her phone taking pictures and she was doing something. And message pop up or whatever like that. And it's like the same guy who lap she was sitting on. The reason why I know, because the text messages had his profile pic on the text messages. We used to do that, have a profile pic as they numbers. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, she had that. It wasn't nothing on the lines of, hey baby, what you doing right now? Like, no baby, no hey love, no none of that. It was no flirting. But it's crazy how a guy could ruin your relationship, which you will find out. I didn't see no flirting, and since I didn't say nothing to her. I just left it alone, and I finished taking my pictures. As we was hanging out, she would be on her phone, paying attention to him, texting him the whole time, and not really to me. And I didn't really think nothing of it, but I'm like, damn. She kind of got me like, man, like, that's how it really is. Like, we can't even really enjoy our time together, like talking about. So I was like, okay. We ended up really having a good day, but like, she was on her phone on hell of a lot. I'm like, okay. And let's skip up months. Let's skip like at least like 4 months. The day me and her was supposed to hang out, later on I found out she was hanging out with the same guy. The reason why I found out, because she was with one of her friends. One of her friends told me, and I was like, okay. Later on that day when they was hanging out, the guy ended up kissing her. He ended up kissing her and everything like that. He had took a couple pictures kissing on the cheek. I found out later on when I got her phone again or whatever like that, because she had the pictures in her camera roll. The friend once again told me, yeah, they kissed on the lips once. That was about it. The guy kissed her. When I found out the guy kissed her, I approached her and I told her. And she was like, at first she was like, no. For the whole week, she was like, no. Until I saw the pictures with the cheeks and everything like that. I was like, explain all of this. Did he really kiss you on the lips and everything? And she finally told me yes. And that's just because I saw the pictures. But she was like, he kissed me though, I didn't kiss him. I was like, okay, if that's the case, then drop him. Leave him alone, block him, don't mess with him no more. And she was kind of debating with me about it. I'm like, if he kissing you, it's obviously gonna get in between the relationship. You really lusting with another guy. Like, the guy lusting with you at least, and you can't drop him if we together. And she really did not want to do it. The girl was really, she really was in love with me on some stuff, but then she wanted him low key. It was like, I don't know, you know. So she said she would drop him. She ended up saying she would drop him, and we left it at that. And obviously, I found out that she didn't drop him. But when I found out, I didn't say nothing. When I found out, I did not say nothing at all. The reason is because I'm peeping out what type of girl she really is. It turns out that the guy wanted her to break up with me while we were still together. I ended up saying we done on text messages. Like when I saw that they was really still talking, it was bothering me. So a couple of days later, I texted her. I'm like, yeah, maybe we should just cut everything off. She agreed, and she was like, yes, let's just do that. She was happy, energetic, and everything with it. I was like, okay. So her and the guy started texting, whatever like that. And the guy ends up hooking up with another girl. Like, literally messed over her. So the guy got what he, basically this is how it went down. The guy got what he wanted out of her. After he got what he wanted out of her, he went to another girl, hooked up with another girl, and broke her stupid damn heart. Like, she going through it now. She was going through it, sad. Like, I'm like, come on now. I didn't want to jump in nothing. And for me, you know how, like, I just wanted to, like, do a lot all at once. Because I'm like, I don't want to even touch you now because you really let him do all of this to you. And then he went to another girl and did the same thing. So it's like, you know, you don't see, I don't know. I was just mad. And, you know, so it was like sad though. Because of that, I think she had depression and everything like that. But like, I was so mad and I was so like sad at the same time that I didn't even care. Like, because I'm like, bro, the girl that I was really with, let some guy do that to her. Like the next day, aka had sex, kissed and all of this and that. And I'm like, bro, like, because you know, since they broken up, I want her, but because that happened, I don't. So I was really mad, but that's the end of the story time. I don't. First love, broke up, story time. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this story time, please subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me how you and your first love went down. I like reading comments and everything like that. Enjoy y'all day. Ras.v, NTS, nothing something. I'm out.